Hey guys, it's Ben here. Morning guys again. Right now, I'm just at 86 Reborn Daddy. How's it going, guys? Right now, it's just about almost 6 o'clock, about five minutes to 6. 6 o'clock right now, so otherwise, yeah, I'm just about to go do my dishes, and I just had chocolate puffs for breakfast or something like that, so otherwise, yeah, so it's pretty good. So right now I'm just about to go do my dishes, and then I gotta get ready for work. So you can watch me get ready for work, and yeah. So let me just hang this up. And, yeah. So yes, otherwise today's supposed to be 16 degrees today, 16 degrees Celsius today, so it's not too bad. But usually it's pretty warm up here. So right now it's 74 degrees up here right now. So otherwise yeah. So I don't think I need my AC. I'm just gonna switch the fan. I just turn on the fan function on my AC just so it won't wear out. Just to keep air flowing here. So yeah. So otherwise, yeah. So I'm just gonna. You can watch me do dishes or whatever, and that'll be all right. So yeah, I'll take you guys with me, and you can watch me do dishes or whatever. So that's good. So yeah, let me just move some stuff here so you can see me do the dishes. So let me just move some stuff here. Got a little bit of clutter here and there, but yeah. So yes, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do this weekend. Probably just hang out, relax, get some cleaning done. So you can watch me do dishes and see how you like that, and yeah. So what I usually do is I do like sometimes I'll put a small cap full of bleach in with my dishwater or whatever, and then yeah. Or sometimes only some dishes I can't really use bleach with, like I'm gonna show you this cup I got from Casania. Like this cup, I would not put it in bleach or whatever because of the little wood lid here, so I would not put this in bleach. But with my regular dishes, I would use a little bit of bleach with that dish soap. And this is the soap I use. It's kind of like it's like Dawn Ultra Easy Squeeze, washes away bacteria, 50% less scrubbing, apple blossom scent. So yeah, so not too bad. It's kind of easy squeeze, which is nice. I kind of like that because then you don't have to worry about like having to like flip it over and open the lid and all that stuff. So let's get my dishes going here. Just gotta rinse them off. Usually rinse them off before I start. Usually rinse them off before I do dishes. Just gonna warm some water here. Yeah, so last night for dinner I had rice, Ben's original rice for dinner last night, so that was fun. I got it at the grocery store this week, so that's fine. Just gotta put it in just gotta like stuff, you gotta kind of like squeeze the packet to kind of like break up the rice and stuff, and then yeah, it's pretty fun. So I had that for dinner last night, so that was good. And yeah, so otherwise, I'm just gonna talk and do dishes too and stuff like that if you don't mind, and then so yeah, right now it's almost 6 o'clock, so I'm just gonna rinse out my sink here and stuff, so that's good. I've got some stuff stuck in my sink here. No big deal. Those are rice, no big deal. I just don't want the water too hot. Especially don't want to get burnt. That would be very bad. That's why I always monitor how hot or warm our water is. So sometimes I have to turn the dial almost to cold because it gets so warm. Yeah, my water temperature is a little bit warmer than usual, and I've got to check my Lambert to lower to like at least 120 Fahrenheit. Like 120 at least. Usually that's like recommended safe temperature for water, especially if you have kids or whatever. Like I don't have kids, but you know what I mean, like that. Yeah, so otherwise, yeah, so I think it's around like a little above normal because sometimes my work or somebody comes in and does like a safety audit and fire drill with me and stuff like that, so yeah. Yeah, it's good to rinse the dishes before you wash them, and then you won't have to deal with so much dirt. Then you won't have to deal with such dirty dishwater. You gotta make sure to have a little bit warmer than lukewarm. So with our normal dish, you'll do a little small cap of bleach. Very small cap. You don't need very much bleach. Just a small bit. Just a little poke and no big deal. Because some people put in a little too much bleach and then it's way too strong and that's not good for your breathing or it's not good for your skin either. So you just gotta be careful. Usually wash your hands after doing it like this too. So yeah. A little bit of dish soap, a little squirt of dish soap, and we're good. Mix it up a little bit. Then I usually do like the big plate and stuff like that first, just get them rinsed off. I'm sorry I'm rambling on here, but yeah. Otherwise, like usually with my glass cups and stuff like that, like my see-through glass cups, I usually do them separate from some of my dishes, just so I won't break them or whatever. Especially my tumbler I got from Catania, so that's pretty special. And yeah, so otherwise, and plus I don't need a lot of dishwater to wash my dishes because I only get a couple of pieces of dishes, so no big deal. So yeah, so I usually have my dish rack here and stuff like that, so that's good, because if I don't have a dish rack, then the problem is I wouldn't be able to, I'll have to pull my dishes in another sink. So usually sometimes with some bigger dishes like my coffee pot, usually I put in another sink here for like dishes to dry during the day. So then when I get home from work, usually I pull my dishes away, so that's good. And then I have kind of like a baby bottle brush I use for cups and stuff, like rinsing, like washing on cups and stuff. I just kind of, I do it like that. I kind of like rinse, give it a good scrub. Especially because sometimes the crevices in the coffee cup, sometimes get missed, and you gotta be careful with that too. So yeah. So otherwise, yeah. And then last night I watched a little bit of the Deucens last night. It's kind of like the similar thing to similar stuff to Jackass, which is kind of like a comedy kind of things where they do silly, stupid stuff, which is kind of funny in a way. But yeah, the Deucens are like in Finland, and sometimes they do pretty crazy stuff on there too. And they're kind of like partnering up with Jackass, so it's pretty cool. So otherwise, it's kind of like just all entertainment, kind of funny. But I would never try anything that they do, because you can easily get hurt, and plus a lot of other things can happen too. So yeah. Otherwise, yeah. So then today's going to be a pretty busy day. So otherwise this weekend's supposed to be a little bit cloudy and rain this weekend, a little bit of sun here and there. But yeah, today I got to bring my umbrella. Most days I'll have to bring my umbrella, because especially if it rains and you don't have a raincoat, then that's a problem. Yeah, like especially in these days, you got to be prepared for the weather. Because especially like if it's gonna rain, or if it's say if it's gonna be sunny all day, then you never know if it's gonna rain. Like it might sneak attack you. Like then when you're at work and you see clouds coming up, and it's like, oh shoot, I forgot my raincoat. It's like, well, crap happens. Yep. So yeah. So otherwise, let's get my other dish here. Don't want to forget that. I've got my coffee cup here, coffee filter thing here. And I usually use the bottle brush on scrubbing this all too, because of the crevices and everything. Give it a good scrub. Especially sometimes coffee, little bits of coffee get stuck in there too. Now put over my coffee cup just to kind of drain off the water. So yeah. There's no other, and usually sometimes I'll check and make sure there's no other dishes lying around. Like this cup, usually at the end of the week, I'll wash this cup. Sometimes I'll give it a little rinse out at the end of each day and stuff like that. My water cup, and especially like every 2 months for my Brita filter jug, I usually like wash that every time I change my filter and stuff like that, just so it's fresh. So that's good. I'll be right back, guys. Just go check for any dishes I might have left. Oh, I almost forgot my cereal bowl. So let me. I almost forgot my cereal bowl and my spoon. Whoops. I think I didn't drain the dishwater yet. Yeah, sometimes I tend to overlook things, or sometimes forget to do something, but that's life. And sometimes I'll wipe down surfaces and stuff too, like especially after I'm done doing dishes, I'll wipe down surfaces and stuff, so that's good. Yeah, like right now I'm just wiping down the surface right now, and oh sorry, almost moved you guys. I'll just move some stuff here so I can get behind and stuff, and yeah. Let me just move you guys for a sec. So I'll have to move into the. Yeah, sometimes I'll have a bagel in the morning, or sometimes I'll have like at the grocery store on Wednesday. I got tomatoes, so I'll have to use that up so I can get toast and tomatoes. So that'll be good for breakfast in the morning, or might be good for like a snack for lunch or something. Let's move the cutting board. So I'm gonna get the walls wiped too. Great. Looking pretty good. Pretty darn good. Let me just move some stuff here so I can scrub behind the sink here. It's always good to scrub behind the sink too, because sometimes you don't always see what's where you're going on behind where you're washing. You know what I mean? Just gonna move that. Sometimes I tend to forget to just give this stuff a scrub, especially behind stuff like that, like how my dish rack, that side of this rack, I forget to scrub there too. So you know, just for sanitary practices. So yeah, so this year for Halloween, I know it's like way too early, like a couple months way too early, but I'm kind of thinking of dressing his baby, or it might be a pumpkin for Halloween. So yeah, I gotta see if I can find. I already got like these pumpkin pants. Now, just gotta see if I can find a pumpkin shirt or something. Because now I got a friend of mine, Casey, in the States, who has a pretty cute outfit for being a pumpkin and stuff. So yeah. So yeah, it's just kind of like because of her disability, she can't really wear like an actual costume. So yeah, it's not that in the world. You know, like especially because of sensory issues or whatever. So okay, hold on, sorry guys, just gotta rearrange some stuff here. Oops. And this is for like baby ball nipples and stuff too, if you want to get something really clean too. And I use it for like scrubbing dishes or anything that's really hard to get stuff unstuck. So, and then I just got this extra soap thing at the grocery store one night just for extra. Just if I want to wash my hands at the sink here, then that's fine too. So that's good. So yeah, so otherwise this area I'll have to do some decluttering or something like that, or anything. I don't need to have that counter there, so I'll have to do some decluttering and stuff. So otherwise, yeah, then usually I'll go wipe my table, give my table a little wipe. Usually I give my surfaces a wipe and stuff like that when I'm done doing dishes every morning, so I do that. So I'll be right back. I just gotta go wipe my table. There we go, got my table wiped. We're looking pretty darn good. Okay. Yeah. Then I'll show you kind of like the routine. This is my kind of like a get ready for work kind of routine. And sometimes sometimes I'll clean my toilet quick cleaning. Just because sometimes I do number 2 and stuff like that, and usually sometimes it gets messy, so otherwise, yeah. But like we all do our business and stuff, and that's okay. And that's our human life, so yeah. Sometimes you gotta tip this up a little bit to kind of drain a little bit, so you don't want too much sudsy water in there, so yeah. And then I usually won't rinse out the sink with cold water to kind of get rid of the suds. Yeah. gonna give the sink a little rinse out the suds too. That's good. Okay, we're doing pretty darn good here today. Okay, let me take you back to the table here since it's got it wiped. That's good. So then I'll show you in a sec here. Just gonna, and then I'll actually bring you to my room here. Just give me a second. Just gonna go wash my hands. I'll be right back, guys. I'm back, guys. Yeah, sorry about a little bit of the glare there. That's from my light. Sorry, guys. And then I'll show you what I do. And if you're wondering what Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse are doing, they're sleeping right now, so I just don't want to wake them too much. So, otherwise, I'll show you what I do. Just usually get my clothes out. I'm not sure if I can tip you down, but I kind of have it tipped up a little bit just so I won't have to crimp my neck so much. So what I do is I got my laundry basket here full of my laundry and stuff. So I gotta get that washed in the laundromat. So what I do is I got my uniform shirt ready to go. I got that ready. Pants, uniform pants. And this is what I do is how I organize how I dress. Like what I put on is first I put the shirt, which is at the bottom, pants at the top, and then I make my bed too. So we'll do that in a second. I'm doing the comments, and then I get my underwear out. Underwear. And then I put underwear next, and I put socks. So I have kind of a carbon pair of socks usually wear to work and stuff like that because usually they get dirty, especially in my shoes. Like not too bad, but usually my shoes will get dirty and stuff like that, especially because they're walking around the floor. So that's my work clothes, and then I have my belt. And then this is the closet where I store a lot of my stuff. Like that's a bunch of pull-ups there for Minnie Mouse. So I got my work belt here, and it's good. And then I usually get these clothes, and then what I do. Sometimes I'll take. I'm sorry, there's some stuff around here, so guys. So what I usually do is I take it out to the table here, or sometimes I'll just do it in my room. Depends on. I think I'll usually sometimes do it in my room too, and stuff like that. I'll just put on my underwear and socks, and then I'll put the uniform on after I get my hygiene done and stuff like that. So yeah, I get that ready to go, and then I gotta make my bed too. So yeah. And then what I do is for my clothes after I shower. Let's check that. So these are my good shorts. I think it's supposed to be kind of warm today, like 16 degrees. So I got my shorts. And then I get out a shirt. Let me see what shirt I want to wear today. I'll wear this nice golf. I think it's a nice golf shirt I'm gonna wear today. So hold on, let me just flip this inside out. Guys. So yes, this nice golf shirt. I used to work at a golf course a couple years back, just before COVID. Like before COVID, I used to work at a golf course. And I usually did like maintaining the cars, washing cars, setting up cars for different nights, like sometimes women's night or men's night. Sometimes I'll get the cars lined up. Sometimes I'll take out garbages, recycling, just stuff like that, clean floors, stuff like that, take out garbage and all that stuff. I used to do that at the golf course, and yeah, so otherwise it was a pretty good job. And then COVID hit, and then it's not the end of the world, we all had to suffer through that, so we all got through it, and got my underwear, good. Then I got socks. And a pair of socks here. No, it's not rocket science. Just kidding. Socks here. And then I'll take my good clothes and set them out. set them on a little chair here, so I know. Then I'll have my shirt at the bottom, so I put that on last. And then my socks, then my pants second, and then socks, and then underwear first. That's what I put on first. So then yeah, that. So yes, otherwise I'm gonna go do my hygiene. I'll be right back, guys, and I'm probably just gonna ramble on here for a little second. So sorry, guys. I just wanna kind of just see. So yeah, otherwise I just kind of check around and see if there's anything I need to do. So I might need to check and see if I need to take out my garbage. Because usually every 1 or 2 days, sometimes I'll take out my garbage if it's full and stuff like that. So yeah. So you can watch me do my bed. Sheets here. Way too hot, so I'm just gonna put it away for the season. There's not a lot of storage in this apartment, so you can see where it is. Can't even go anywhere. Let's take a trip around. Hold on, guys. I'll just play putting this bin over here. Yeah, there's like a little pink. There's like a pink bin that I have over there for my backpack and stuff. I can just put in my big heavy wool blanket. I can just put in there for storage because this summer it's gonna be way too hot for blankets. So. And I just have my weighted blankets. Then what I do is my wallet and keys. So I usually keep my knife on the table here and stuff like that. And then what I do is I go take the machine. I take my wallet and keys over to my backpack, and I put it in my backpack so I can have it for the day. So when I'm at work, then yeah, get this thing ready to go. And I'll take you back over the kitchen here. I know it's a lot. I know it's a long video. I know it's a long process, but it doesn't take too long. And then I'll show you that I fill up my Milwaukee travel mug. So what I do is I'll have my Brita jug, and then I'll put water in here for the day, so that's good. And I only fill it halfway because there's only a lot of water. Especially since sometimes I just don't want to drink so much water that I don't want to have to carry it when I get home. So I just pour in the water. Depends on how much is in there, but yeah, then I pour how much is in there, so that's good. Just got that filled up, so that's great. And then I put the lid on it. And then I go put it by my backpack, so I'm ready to go. And then I just fill up, my Brita. Oh, almost did it balancing out there. And then I just refill up my Brita with cold water. So it's ready for next time when they want to drink water or whatever, so that's good. And then kind of let it sit in the sink and kind of push the top over. And yeah, and then let me just see what else there is. Oh, sorry, I gotta put these things away here too. I don't want them left out too. Just gotta put that away. Put this towel away. Put this towel back on the stove handle. I'll just declutter some stuff here. Don't need this here. This here, you can just go on top of the fridge. This can go on top of the fridge too. And then what I'll do, sometimes what I'll usually do as well, if there's enough time. So right now it's about 6:21, so it's not too bad. So usually around 6:30 I want to get actually ready for work, like get dressed and stuff. So what I do is for getting stuff ready for laundry. Otherwise, what I do is I just check around to make sure there's nothing else to put in the laundry, and then I'll just leave it in my room here. So what I do is I check to make sure I have money, like I got like $10 cash for it. Then what I do for laundry, so I'll show you in a sec here. That's all my laundry stuff and towels and stuff are on the. So what I have here is a little container with Tide Pods in it, and this is like clean and clear or whatever. Let me show you what kind of detergent I have. So this stuff is Tide, which is like cold water clean, free and gentle, which is pretty nice, which is like scent free, which is great. And what I do is only take a couple pods out and put them in a small container, and then what I do is I have like a Lysol laundry disinfectant, which is great stuff for my uniforms and stuff, crisp linen, which is nice. And it does not have bleach, which is great. Because if you have bleach, then they'll wreck your clothes anyway, so there's no point. And it says zero bleach, so that's great. And then we use like a small cap full of that stuff too, so that's great. I just put in, usually will be good for front end washers, like front load washers, which is great because then you can put the detergent, put it in right in there. Because at the laundromat, I put it in with my detergent. Like first I put my Tide Pod, which you can just throw in the drum. You have to throw in the back of the drum though, but and then this put one in the drum, and then I put a little bit of this in the detergent dispensing on top. So that's good at the laundromat with the big washer I use for $6.75 each load. So I use that. So what I do is I put this in the laundromat, and then I usually have like 3 or 4 of these just in case if the big washing machine's already in use for someone else, and then I usually use like the small, like the medium sized upright washers, so it's not too bad. It's only $3.50 for use, so it's not too bad. Usually it does add up, so that's why I always carry extra money. So then what I'll do is I'll show you. I'll just take it out of my laundry basket, and I'll put it on my laundry basket so it's ready to go. So I hope you guys don't fall. So just make sure this is upright. Make sure this is upright so it doesn't fall. I'm sorry, hold on guys, I'm going for a roller coaster ride. Whoops. So yeah, then I'll check to make sure I have money. So usually I think last night I got like $20 out, and then I got like a $10 bill for getting change for the washing machines and dryers and stuff like that. So then yeah. So otherwise yeah, so that's kind of like my morning routine. Then I'll show you my uniform, and then I'll just show you when I'm in my uniform. So then right now But right now, we're just gonna get dressed, so I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. I'm back, guys. I just got my hygiene done. I got my uniform on, so rock on in peace. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go say goodnight to the kids, and then I'm gonna be on my way soon to go to work. And right now it's about 6:35 probably, so it's not too bad. Hey, good night, kitties. Daddy's got to work. So the guys are working. This is my reasonable underwear that I'm gonna wear tonight, so that's good. And yeah, so otherwise, yeah. So hopefully you guys have a great day. Love you, kids. Mwah, mwah. All right, Daddy's off to work, and that's my morning routine for when I get ready for work and stuff like that. So otherwise, yeah. So I'm just gonna open the blinds here, do a couple more things because it's not ready to leave. Because usually I leave around 6:45. So yeah. So otherwise, just open the blinds because it's not supposed to be too hot today. So just gonna turn on the air just in case if it gets too warm. Give me a second. Let me just check the settings on here. So I'm just gonna turn on the air just in case it gets too warm or whatever. Then it automatically turns on. So yes, otherwise that's my morning routine for getting ready for work. I'm gonna turn on the lights here, and the kids will be nice and cool and stuff like that. So that's great. And then I got my laundry stuff done. I got my dishes done. Place is looking amazing. And then the last thing usually sometimes I'll do is I'll take out the garbage and stuff like that. Because right now my garbage is kind of full, so it's gonna be a sec, guys. Just gonna tie the garbage here and take out the garbage. Because I got a couple minutes, like 7 minutes before I have to actually go to work. So, and I usually don't start work until 8 o'clock. So usually I'll just kind of hang out, relax for an hour, or how long usually I sit there, and I'm kind of like hang out, relax, and enjoy my water and stuff before I go to work. So then usually, yeah. Yeah, I just gotta go put new bags in the garbage, and then I'm good. And I'm gonna be off to work very soon in a couple minutes. So, you know, right now I know it's like a long vlog. It's like 32 minutes long, which is not too bad. But usually some people like kind of ramble on. But I'm going to do some with my vlogs. Like I don't want to like just sit and talk. You know what I mean? Well, I want to kind of show you what I do when I get ready for work and stuff. Because you know some people don't always know what I actually do in the morning. So. Yeah. So go up and put the garbage bags in it, and then we're cooking with gas. Ooh. And today's Friday, so it looks like it's gonna be a nice day. But yeah, I'm probably gonna bring my umbrella just in case if it gets rainy or whatever, and then I'll be protected. So you know, God knows it might rain this afternoon. It might rain this morning. Usually there's like a work raincoat. Usually they have it work already, so that's okay. So that's good. And then I'm dry when I'm taking the garbages and stuff like that at work when I take out the bin to the dumpster. So that's good. One done. I'm just gonna go do the one in the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alrighty, looks like we're ready to go here. So that's my morning routine now. I just got to take out the garbage, and then I'm on my way to work and bring my umbrella and stuff, and then all's good. So yeah, so thank you so much for coming along with me for my morning routine, and yeah, I just got to do a quick check, make sure I didn't leave anything. So I usually take off my necklace, and I don't wear my necklace at work because that's for safety reasons. So that's good, and I'll probably see you guys later this afternoon. All right, love you guys.